England's World Cup squad looks set to win a Downing Street reception in their honour when they return from Russia. Number 10 is to discuss the move with the FA after Theresa May heaped praise on England manager Gareth Southgate after the team's thrilling World Cup run. The Three Lions' incredible journey in this year's World Cup came to end on Wednesday night as they were beaten 2-1 by Croatia after extra time. Gareth Southgate's men had gone ahead through Kieran Trippier's early free kick and looked good value for their lead for most of the energy-sapping clash in Moscow. But just when it looked like England might pull off the seemingly impossible and reach the final, they were rocked by Ivan Perisic's equalizer with 22 minutes to go. England heartbreak as Croatia win World Cup semi-final and knock them out, and they were left heartbroken in extra time when Mario Mandzukic struck to put Croatia into Sunday's showpiece against France. A spokeswoman for the Prime Minister said, "We would certainly like to host a reception for the England football team who did so well in Russia, and that is something that we are going to talk to the FA about." Mrs. May was unable to watch the game against Croatia, which saw England crash out of the competition due to a NATO summit, but insisted everyone should be proud of what England achieved. The PM spokeswoman said, "She thinks that he led the team fantastically and that the whole country should be proud of how far England got." Southgate said afterwards, "There'll be a new benchmark and level of expectation. To become a winning team, there are hurdles you have to overcome, and we've surpassed many of them." There have since been widespread claims that Croatia could be disqualified from the competition, and Football London has taken a look at all the claims and cleared things up. PA yellow cards. There was some confusion when Ante Rebic was booked in the first half of extra time, as many were led to believe he had already been cautioned in the 48th minute. However, it turns out that after a VAR review, a Croatia player was indeed shown a yellow card by referee Kieran Trippier, but it was to Mandzukic instead for throwing the ball away. Therefore, a repeat of Grampol's fiasco from the 2006 World Cup, when the Croats momentarily benefited from the official failing to spot he booked Josip Semunic 3 times, was avoided. Domagoj Vida controversy. Speaking of bans, one player who could have missed the semi-final was defender Domagoj Vida. Following Croatia's penalty shootout win over Russia at the quarter-final stage, video footage leaked of him alongside former teammate Ognjen Vukojevic, who is currently working as a scout for Dynamo Kiev, saying, "Glory to Ukraine." But this sparked controversy as there were calls for Vida to be banned, although FIFA cleared the Croatian to play against England, and he went on to produce a dominant display from the second half onwards to keep Harry Kane quiet. Cheat claims a number of England fans were left unimpressed by Kieran Trippier's handling of the game, in particular how he failed to issue Liverpool defender Dejan Lovren a yellow card throughout the entire 120 minutes. The centre-back struggled up against the pace of Raheem Sterling and was forced to make a number of rash challenges. He even took out Harry Kane on one occasion, yet his name didn't go into the book once. Furthermore, some fans have argued that Perisic's equalizer shouldn't have stood due to a high boot. But referees have generally had a lenient approach to carding throughout the World Cup, which has been considered by many as the best tournament for officiating in some time. FIFA cannot replay a game based on disagreements over refereeing decisions. Regardless of whether an incorrect call was made or not, the result stands. FIFA investigation into England's chants. On a more serious note, FIFA are investigating chants of a possible discriminatory nature by England fans during their World Cup semi-final defeat by Croatia. It relates to the chanting of "No Surrender" by England fans and other potentially discriminatory songs. We can confirm that a report has been filed in relation to chants of a possible discriminatory nature by English fans, said FIFA. Proceedings have been opened against the Football Association. This comes a day after the FA was fined 70,000 Swiss francs, £50,000, after Dele Alli, Eric Dyer and Raheem Sterling wore unauthorized socks after ignoring a FIFA warning to stop. Southgate knighthood? Asked if Southgate was in line for a knighthood, the PM spokeswoman said, "In terms of honours, and things like that, there is an independent, robust process for how that system works, so I can't speculate about that. But, certainly she thinks he did a fantastic job and thinks the players and fans can look forward to a bright future." Mrs May's spokeswoman added, she wishes the England team well for the match on Saturday against Belgium.